Hello. We are here doing Four Lords. I already started this questline a long while ago while I was just looking for content to do. So I've already done the first dungeon, which I think that was Hell's Lid. So if I go over here, yeah. So I've done Hell's Lid. And that is all I've done. I went in here, I think it might have been because of the blue spell, like the blue mage spell, but other than that, I'm super excited to, play Fort Lords, because all the trials, I heard people really like the trials and everything. Well, that, and, what else was it? I don't know, while it's just been a day since my last stream, everything feels completely different. I went, I cleaned up my room entirely, I went and got a haircut, So, like, the entire area, I changed the layout of my room entirely, everything, it feels great. So yeah, let's see here. So it says to speak with the auspices. Here, hold on. I'm gonna listen to see how to say that. Auspices. I think? Yeah, auspices. Alright. Whew. Gotta get back into the swing of reading things. Here, let's see. Judging from the way you and that woman are gopping, I'm guessing you're not from around here? Don't know how it is on your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas. Delusions of grandeur. Some small powers, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that, and you become a full-fledged auspice. And that is how you say it? I'm just gonna have that, that word up. Auspice, yeah. A full-fledged auspice. Though speech, magics, it's quite the change, believe me. Which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever. Oh. Anyway, point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you hit the ground, but I won't, on account of me being civil for now. Of course the cat will want to kill me. The fat cat as well. Alright, fox. A friend of mine, Tamamu Gozen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails, her power far eclipsed my own. But one day she left to live amongst men. What became of her, I wonder. Hey, that hurt. You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight, I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was gonna slow you down that much. Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show. And I was probably really intimidating. Oh, right, you were asking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see. Genbu's the oldest of us. Oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the 4 lords, so as you can imagine, he's much more powerful than regular old auspices. Auspices. Like me. Ah, but you probably knew that already. True. Yippee. Sorry, just give me a moment. Actually, yeah, just one moment real quick. I'll BRB real fast. Hello. Sorry. I know you probably could have heard me jumping around. I was chatting with someone very quickly because I saw they were around. But here we go. Actual cutscene. Don't worry. There's content here, I swear. That was a lot of time of just BRB screen, I know. It's bad streamer. Now that you have a greater understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of we auspices here. I also had to go get that auspice. Okay, it is auspices. The divinity of we auspices manifests in myriad ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance. And with my preternatural power, I have seen a vision of the ruby sea of Yangsha of Hingashi, subsumed by roaring flames. But also, hi, Levia. Yeah, I completely forgot to say hi to you when I came back. But yeah. How are things? Oh yeah, you cleared DSR and everything, and yeah. Sweet. This is no distant future, I fear, and if we are to revert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior, one such as she who faced the Lord of the Revel and lived. What should we do? What should we do? Okay, Tataru. We already know. Fear not, little one, I have a plan, but to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies at the heart of we auspices. The Ara Mitama, the Primal Rage, and the Nigatama, the Boundless Calm. These elemental forces comprise the soul of an auspice, and it is only when they are in balance that we are truly ourselves. Yeah, the turtle. Alas, over great spans of time, or when caught in the midst of tumultuous events, this balance may be disrupted, and the soul may be divided. An auspice overcome by Aramitama is a wild, feral thing, all the more dangerous for their divinity. Calamity and catastrophe invariably follow, tremors and floods which destroy men's works. Auspices can bring about these natural disasters? How frightening. Perhaps, but you must remember there are auspices who delight in aiding the peoples of these lands. Auspices who may even wreaked havoc in the past. Recall you the tale of Tenzin and the Four Lords? Four Lords mentioned. That's the questline we're on. The one Sorban told us before about a samurai and the auspices who drove the Oni from this island into the sea? Just so, yet I fear his accounting of events is not quite accurate, for it was not only we and Tenzin cast out from this place, but an auspice. An auspice with the power to move heaven and earth, Koryu. Wholly consumed by the Aramitama, he stoked the flames in this island's heart until it very nearly erupted in a fiery maelstrom. Tenzin led us in battle against our mad brother, and we together sealed him in this temple. But as the truth of the tale fades from memory, so do our wards weaken, I fear. Should Koryu break free, he may well finish what he began and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass. So, long story short, you want Sems to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up? Sure. I should think not. Her accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Courier without proper assistance, to wit, that of the Four Lords. My voice is dead with that word. Regrettably, I am not the young auspice I once was, and to make matters worse, my three compeers have nearly succumbed to the Aramitama. Call me forefront. 3 of the 4 lords have gone mad. The Ruby Sea is doomed. Nearly succumbed. Nearly, alas. In marshalling their strength to retain control, they are unable to commit their powers to the preservation of the wards holding Koryu in his prison. And now that you have full and complete understanding of the situation, we may at last discuss your part in all this, warrior. I would have you and your comrades face a mine in battle and quell their raging Aramatama. What say you? Doom. Very well, if that is the only way. The only way. Oh ho ho, you're an intriguing one, aren't you? We are grateful for your assistance. Let us brook no further delay and introduce you to another of the 4 lords. I informed Byako of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning any moment now. Come, come. Is the first one we're fighting Byako? Speak with Byako. Dang. The only reason I think is this the first one of the 4 that we're fighting is because I've gotten a Byako weapon before, you know? So I guess I've been spoiled on that. I completely I forget every so in a while that he's a boss. Old friend, the day of reckoning draws nigh. The wards will fail and Koryu will break free. Before he does, you must quell the raging Aramitama in your soul. The warrior will help. Doubt not her strength, for she has danced with Susanoo himself. A bold, audacious claim, yet if Genbu believes it true, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. A similar presence, perchance, a light, very well. I will bow to my brother's judgment. Wonderful. Then without further ado, I shall bid my comrade relax and surrender to the Aramatama. What, here now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage? Why yes, that's rather the point. He will be reduced to the feral beast. And then it'll be Sems, was it? Sems' turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. But if all it takes to quell the Aramatama is battle, then why do you not do the same for Koryu? Why seal him away? Yeah, music is bumping. I'm definitely going to be excited for the fight music. I just, you know, I don't know what it's going to be yet. Because it was too late. As I said, Koryu was wholly consumed by the Aramatama. Not remained of the... I'm going to look up how to say this a bit better. Real quick. Alright, so it looks like Nigi Mitama. All that he was forever lost to us. Nigi Mitama. The effort I expend to hold back the fury I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then you must act. But know that if you fail, it will only hasten my fall. My soul is your keeping, Sems. Do you understand? Sick. Then let us quit this place. Genbu may not mind the chaos, but if I am to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth, to look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. When you return to the island, look for Furi. He will guide you back here. Given the circumstances, perhaps it is best we stay here. Would that be acceptable? Oh, Zorban, was it? Be at ease. I have a task for you and your excitable urchin. Follow me. urchin? Tara's gotta say something to that. Did the tiny talking turtle just insult me? Yeah. So all the way in Yangsha? Alright, I guess I gotta go over to Yangsha. This music. When are we doing Criterion? I was gonna mention it to you, but, you know, you were still doing, the yokai grind and DSR, but then you cleared DSR today. So, when we doing Criterion? Levia? You heard me. If you're still here. Soonja. Soonja, but before Dawn Trail, hopefully. We are here. I'm here. I'm just in a Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough with people. Yeah. Dang, that sounds pretty fun. I tried playing Baldur's Gate 3, but it's, I don't know. I haven't really vibed with it yet. I have to find a certain way. I probably have to play it solo for a little bit and get used to it before playing it with friends, which is, I just tried to go in right with friends. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth, I was shunned by man and beast alike. For my snow-white fur marked me a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. But I endured. I grew older and wise, and one day I resolved to protect this place and those who call it home. For in spite of everything, it was mine as well. In time, they came to see me as a guardian instead of a demon, and yet for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears. Have faith you will not fall. I'm almost done on my solo run, just hit Act 2 with friend playthrough. Yeah, I didn't even... I don't think I even got past Act 1. I'm not sure. I don't really get the scope of the game yet. It felt like, you know... Felt like I had met, like, a ton of characters, and, like... I guess I was towards the Act 1 ending or something. Yeah, I don't know. There was just so much in that game. I felt pretty overwhelmed. Such confidence from one so young, but as age in itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go in hand in hubris. I read that very weirdly. I warn you, for centuries my Arimatama grown and festered. Hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, the time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you strength to save my soul. And then now accessible text appears on my screen. Yeah, the Jade Stoa. Okay, okay. So we got the Jade Stoa. Yeah, I was about to say, are you guys still hunt training? Also, has Ugetsu done level 70 trials? I wonder. Yay, Ezra's here too. So who's where? Yeah. Whoa. Oh no, wait, that's just someone with a cool... I thought that all together was a new mount with the circle and everything. No, it's just someone in the cool Abyssos armor on the completed mount. Alright. Then we are check. Then we go into Duty Finder. We go into Trials. We Jade Stoa. Here, let me get the link for him. So yeah, once you come in here, the Jade Stoa, it's this one. So check if you have that. Nah, I don't have that. Okay, well, then that means another time we're gonna have to do Four Lords Questline with you. What? What do you mean? So wait, you're here? Okay, so then I don't have to type in chat. Then why? Why would you never do the Four Lords? These are fun. All right, well, I'm about to do it here. All right, our check again then. Okay, then we go. We go in. Here. What's good music? I could get on the mount music. Nah, I want to be surprised. Whatever. Because I have the Stormblood mounts from the like an event. The Moogle Tombstone event. Now, what song do we listen to? We can listen to this. Okay, not for long. Alright, Jade Stoa. Let's see, first time run. I'm ready. Alright, let's see it. Ooh.
It begins. Receive from me my fury, children of man, and quell it!
Oh? I thought we might have been just fighting that, but it's something else. Yo. Wait, that guy looks sick. He's got a tiger arm. That's like the dragon arm dude from the thing.
There is no turning back.
Alright, we going right away. Oh, and I'm level 70. I have my level 70 skills. Storm Pulse. Raid Wide? Okay. Heavenly Strike. Is it another Raid Wide? No, then it's Raid Ride Tank Buster. Okay. State of Shock. Is that gonna hit? Oh, it's gonna hit specifically him. And then is he gonna toss him on us over here? Whoa. Sweep the log. Is there gonna be another one somewhere? Nope. Okay. Cool. Heavenly Strike, that's Tank Buster. Unrelenting Anguish. Storm Pulse. Oh. Fire and Lightning. Okay, so they're turning. What? Oh, his arm became its own tiger. Those puddles, okay, they cause bleeding. Got it. Flare, get away from that. Actually, is the boss gonna be there? Yeah. Ah, I'm getting hit. No! Oh well. That's easy heals up. Yeah, I'm already healed fully. And we gotta kill him before he casts that, I assume. Which, no problem. Oh! Wait, is he gonna cast it no matter what? Oh, jeez.
Trembles before my might.
Cutscene?
Behold, fury given forth.
Whoa.
My rock is a ceaseless torrent.
What? And we can just float here? Oh, shoot. Yo. Holy shit. Yeah, he sent us flying up into the air and now we're falling. Holy. This is so fucking cool. And he sends you tumbling down. Oh, and he gets his arm back.
To ashes with you.
And this is big laser, I assume. Yo.
Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear.
Oh. Oh my god, this music is awesome too. Oh, I gotta get in the middle of this. No! Dang it. I went right into it. I thought it was like the Alliance Raid one. With Nafika. Yeah, I thought it was Nafika Exaflares kind of thing. I guess I can't make it into the middle of that. And I got hit again. Whatever. Oh, I got hit. Yo. I actually made it to that stack. Oh, it's stacked on no one? I thought it was stacked on someone. That's cool as fuck. No, my positional. Yo. Yo. My uptime. It's fine. I'll just crit. Honestly, just crit. Unrelenting Anguish. Storm Pulse. Alright. Yeah, that was a really good start to things. Holy shit. I had never seen that before. That falling sequence, I've never seen this fight before. That was all perfectly new to me. Oh my gosh. And now we're gonna celebrate that we killed him, I assume? Yeah! Celebration! I'll accommodate the white mage. Such serenity, such peace. Oh, that was awesome. And back to unlocking the next one. Never again. Never again doing the trial, or never gonna get to experience the first time again? Because, yeah, this first time experience was awesome. Absolutely awesome. You are indeed the warrior they say, not unlike him in many respects. Ooh, cutscene. You should be toxic and not calm no one. I do that often, don't worry. I am very toxic when people do, like, one thing and I remember it for the rest of the dungeon and then calm no one. Don't worry. Or even, actually, you know how we sometimes do, like, experts with 3 people? I'll... We'll do experts with 3 people, and then there will be 1 person not in the party. And because I think in my head that, oh, you know, I'm not going to give them 3 player combinations, because that's just crazy. You know, we just went through a normal dungeon. Like, unless they were absolutely crazy, then I would give them a player combination. But if we just do everything normally and they don't mess up at all, I don't give it. Because I'm like, there are 2 other people here, they can have 2 accommodations, maybe 1, but 3 is way too many, so I'm not accommodating. That's what I do when it's like only 1 person you can accommodate. I'm toxic always. Yeah. I wish I could be too, but they give you rewards for player accommodations and like daily roulettes and stuff, like weekly. So I do it for the rewards sometimes when I remember to. Even when I have the rewards available, I sometimes still don't. Just based off of, you know, not caring. 'Twas in another era that we first met, him and I, long, long before the kingdom of Doma. Flashback cutscene. Yo. Oh, cool flashback cutscene. I told you before my past of how I was shunned by man and beast alike for the snow-white fur that marked me as a harbinger of doom. Bereft of family and friendship, of home, I wandered the mountains in search of a place to call my own. There I would accept my fate and await the inevitable. But death did not come, for I was unlike my brothers in more respects than my fur. With every century I grew stronger and stranger, monstrous in turn. What few creatures dared traverse my domain withdrew further and further. Never had I been so alone. Then one day I woke to find a man standing before me. Bewildered, I rose and bared my fangs as I roared in rage. I'd make him into a coat. No, you... Begone, or I shall rend you asunder and feast on your flesh. What fool has the temerity to approach me thus? I'm assuming he said that to the man, or is the man saying that? But the man did not flee. Rather, he stood his ground and said, "This fool is named Tenzin, and ever since he was a child he spoke the language of beasts." Then you know full well what you stand to lose. Return to your people or die. But Tenzin threw back his head and laughed. They would kill me if I dared. For fear of my talents, I was banished. A harbinger of doom, they called me. In that instant, all my anger drained away. Tenzin's words had struck at the heart of me. Here was a fellow outcast, cursed by his kin for his very nature. That night, as I listened to his snoring, I realized I had found in this man a kindred spirit. Cute. I do it just because Greenpeace exists? What's Greenpeace? I don't know what that is. Soon after we embarked on a journey together, in the days that followed, we met other solitary souls and aided them as we had aided each other. But those tales are for another time, for I doubt very much you are willing to stand here in silence while I recount my every adventure with Tenzin. I would be up to it, but, you know, the trial was so sick that the other trials are probably going to be also really cool, so I want to get through all of them. Especially since I started the stream so late, because today was an entire day of me just cleaning out my room and reorganizing everything. Come, let us return to the temple. Genbu is doubtless eager to learn the outcome of our battle. It's best that you don't know, don't learn of them. Oh. I will be happily ignorant. As I always am. Yay! I love not knowing things. Actually, here, what mount are we going? Oh wait, I already have the mount for that, so now I can... Suspicious gunner. Alright, here we go. So I think if I put on this one, I can... Yeah, same music. Music of the last one we just did. Very cool song, super cool fight, a lot cooler than I was expecting. I was expecting that ads phase, and then we kill the ad right there, and then he comes back, and that's it. Not an entire phase where you fall for, you know, a long time. And dodge things as you're falling, which is super cool in and of itself. And like, as we said, it is cool doing that for the first time, but I assume getting that, like, at a different time would be pretty annoying. Or like having to try to farm that because you keep on, you know, it takes so long to fall. That does seem a little annoying. Alright, here we are. Gunbu. Well done, Sims. Well done. You have done my friend a great kindness, one we shall not soon forget. Nice. Happy. And Sorbonne is still doing the pray motion while Tataru's angry. What exactly did you ask Sorbonne to do? I'm not sure what's going on and I'm afraid to ask. Yeah, second one. Definitely. Definitely a second one. Oh, you need to be so concerned. You know well the power of the Kojin's incantations, yes? I have but asked Sorbonne to undergo a little training that he might assist us with the maintenance of the wards. He has demonstrated a remarkable aptitude thus far, in fact. How much longer must I continue? Concentrate, less chatting, more chanting. What youthful energy. It's been far too long since we had the pleasure of such company. Not since Tenzin, I imagine. I've been meaning to ask, what sort of man was Tenzin? We only just learned the stories, and you've already said they were half wrong. Curious, are you? Very good, very good. Far too many people have no interest in the past. What to say, what to say? Well, for one, Tenzin was blessed with the self-same power Sems possesses, the Echo, I believe it is sometimes called. Alas, you probably know from personal experience, such individuals are often regarded with suspicion, if not outright fear. Nevertheless, Tenzin was a generous soul who was ever eager to aid his fellow man. Indeed, he died as he lived, fighting for the sake of those he loved. You see, when he faced Kuryu, the four lords were still quite young and weak, not even auspices. In truth, we could but look on helplessly as the two dragged one another to the brink of death. With the last of his strength, Tenzin imprisoned the mortally wounded Kuryu. He then bequeathed to us a sacred treasure, a crystal which shone with an otherworldly light. Oft have I wondered if this crystal was the source of the powers we would grow to possess. Would we have become the four lords without it? In my heart, I think not. We built this temple to strengthen the wards and safeguard the Ruby Sea in Tenzin's stead. His legacy be ours, and so it has been to this day. Nice. And so it will continue to be, but only if we can rely upon you to quell the aramatama of our comrades. That can wait, though. Byakko needs his rest, and so do you, Sems. In that case, it'd probably be for the best if I went back to Kugane. There's no telling what mischief that man will get up to in my absence. I too should take my leave. Doubtless I am needed in Tamamizu. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Your training is far from finished, my friend. But I can't possibly refuse the requests of the four lords, can I? I hate to impose upon you, Sems, but perhaps you can go to Tamamizu in my stead. It may be some time before I am permitted to return home. Sure. Alright. So I'm assuming that, these got rolled out, like, over the course of several patches, is what I understand, right? So this is the quest, like, we go back here, we complete, and then we go back and finish the quest, pretty much. So Sorban will be staying with Genbu for a time. How wonderful to hear. I have no doubt he will make the most of his blessed opportunity. Oh, I have another missive for you. It was delivered personally by an unusual cat, an auspice, I presume. Yep, Byakko. Oh, Genbu. I thought you said it was delivered by a cat. Genbu's a turtle. You're welcome to come and go from the temple as you like. Fury will remain at his post above ground. You need only seek him out. I should be glad if you take him up on his invitation and look in on Sorban every now and then. After all, he is, in essence, our representative there. Complete. Nice, Aroha. Nice. Tortoise in Time. Is this... Yeah, this is the next one. It looks like Four Lords. Bunchen has not heard from Sorban in quite some time. Pleasure as ever to see you, my friend. Would that I could say the same for Sorban. He has yet to return to Tamamizu, so I can only assume he is still busy undergoing Genbu's rigorous training. Hello, hello, Sems? Is my link pro working? So unreliable, these little things. I'm going to pay a visit to Raisin Temple to see Sorban and give him a treat to keep your spirits up. If you're available, you should come too. I hope you haven't forgotten how to get there, but in case you have, look for the cute animal trying not to look like a guard on duty in the middle of the volcanic island. I was, of course, not privy to your conversation just now, but on the off chance you are bound for Raisin Temple, give Sorban and Genbu my regards. Alrighty. And off we go. Sucks a little that we gotta fly this way the entire time, that we go somewhere new, but I guess I'm gonna making this flight a lot today. Headed for the temple or just taking in the wonderful smoky air? Yeah, no, we're going in. Alright, also, here, hold on. Which one? Favorites? We get car. Alright. Gamble. Let's see. Oh, well met, brave adventurer. You are come alone this day? What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? Alright, I am gonna look, however, at the Four Lords questline thing. Oh! Okay, so there's something in each quest, but also this is a dungeon. Next thing coming up is a dungeon, apparently. What I've just seen. So we'll see. That's Tataru. Tataru. And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Oh my, that would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember my little urchin Tataru. Of course, your name I will not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Byako from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, Sem. Sorban has made great strides in his training, it is true, but I believe we need to consider more drastic methods. Though he is not without potential, Sorbonne, as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Byakuya before, there will come a time when we must confront Seiryu and Suzaku, and quell the raging Aramitama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. No matter how dangerous? What exactly do you have in mind? Oh, there is no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But no, it is no ordinary box you must open. It is a Tamate Bako of geomancy, sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling? This box sounds terribly dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant, that you may undergo the change and become an auspice, albeit until the magics dissipate. You would have me become an auspice like the four lords? Hold on, Sims. Didn't you come across one of those Tamate Bako and Shisui of the Violet Tides? You did, didn't you? Maybe. I think I did. I guess I did. I don't remember that far back. It's Stormblood. I'm aware of similar relics in the possession of the Rayan. However, their magics only alter the appearance of those exposed. A mummer's trick. A glamour. Altogether unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Baka we seek. Oh, are they talking about the one in that dungeon where you get the old mechanic? And you become old? So I guess you don't become old there, it's just glamour. Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible truth. For the one who created the Tamate Baka of geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see his comrades become consumed by the Aramitama, see them descend into madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to their rampages. This auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so, before he too fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamate Bako of geomancy. When his work was complete, he bathed in its magics until he was no more. By the kami, he chose to die while his mind was still his own. I don't know what to say. Once the true potential of the box was understood, it could bring death to an auspice. Once the true potential of a box was understood that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's Compass until we had need of it. However, the Grand Mausoleum of King Ganon, that's just Ganon, Ganon, I'm not sure how to say that without saying just Ganondorf, Ganon, has been abandoned to the Shikigami, forever bound to its halls and as guardians. And only a warrior surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. I am that warrior of surpassing strength. Steel yourself, Sorbonne, until the moment Sems returns with a Tamate Bako of geomancy. You must train like you've never trained before. Legend of Lonk. Yes, of course. Yeah, I'm the legend, and I'm going to fight Ganondorf. True. Very real. So it's all the way over there? Okay. But yeah, I guess we're about to get into a dungeon instead of a trial. That's going to be cool. It's music. Oh hey, you made it, finally. I've only been waiting here forever and a day, but hey, it's not like we have got a potential calamity to worry about or anything. Anyway, I've already taken care of the ward sealing the tome's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box, but whatever you do, don't open it. Ah, one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us, a tough bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byako what for, after all. Just don't say I didn't warn you. The Swallow's Compass, now accessible. Alright. You guys around, and is anyone else online? Let's see. Anyone else around? Nope, not here. I don't think. Zeke is around, but they're cutscening. And Yugetsu hasn't done this content yet. Alright, here. I'll arc check. Nice. Alright, I guess we're just going in with the three of us. Clear selection. Stormblood. Swallow's Compass. Okay, here we go. I'm expecting the best dungeon I've ever played. Totally. Oh wait, is this the dungeon music? I thought that was the intro music. Oh, this dungeon music is sweet. Awesome. What? All shall surrender to the flow. So Azuri, why am I taking a lot of stuff? Did you not have tank stance on? What happened there? I just wanted to know why I was dying. Whoa. I thought this was a boss. This is just an ad? That's okay. That has me way excited for the next part of the dungeon. That was super cool though. So I'm assuming it turned blue and this one's gonna turn like green or something? Or yellow. Yeah, green or yellow. I mean, it was Earth. That can literally be green or yellow. And this one's green. Whoa. Place down tornadoes? And I mean, hey, those are pretty good spots to place them, so I'm glad we put them there. So this is just first ad groups before the first boss. This is awesome. Already we're getting like wind, earth, and I'm assuming that was fire, the first one? Because it was like orange, yellow, green, I think. Was it orange? Yeah, it probably was. Dragon seal. Whoa. Oh, Tengu. Yeah, you who not geomancers must die this day. The Covenant demands it. Oh, that's a lot of embers. I'm assuming we take it away from embers? Oh, you get hit by embers. Okay. Got it. I will avoid them very coolly now. Now that I understand how they work. I will just remain on the outer circle. Never mind, I got hit by another one. Oopsie. Yeah, I should probably try to avoid them a little better. Oh, they got way bigger. Oh, now they're AoEs. Okay. That makes things a little better. Yo! That was a lot of damage. Although, yeah, you have that debuff too, so I suppose. Well, I think this mechanic is cool. I think it's a little unactive for my taste. It just feels like the boss kind of summons those in and then does nothing himself. They just spin around the room. So, Geomancer's Aetheryte. I think that's what that said. Yo! So cool. A massive wave that... Okay. I'm getting it. But yeah, underground tube, super cool. Get me over here. Treasure coffer. Only getting wings. Oh, this is a bone wicked dungeon. Ooh. Oh dang, there's a lot of ads in this dungeon, actually. Come on, I can make it. Yeah, I made it. Because knockbacks work way later. So wait, is this, you can get pushed back into those, or you can just stand behind them and not get pushed back, I'm assuming? At least I think. Geomantic Aetheryte, not Geomancer's Aetheryte, got it. Geomantic. Whoa. What is that? Looks like a massive, well, it's a door boss, but I'm wondering, oh, this side. Okay. That makes sense. He started lifting up both ends and then only lifted up that one. And I immediately got it. And now that one. Yep. Ooh, water. I'm going over here with it. land take you, claim you. It's on me. Is it gonna be like following me or something? Okay, yeah, it is following me. So I'll just dash away for a second. Swallow you, consume you. Ooh. Don't tell me this is what I think it is. Please don't be. Okay, it's not good. I think it's not yet. I can only hope. Oh, it's getting very wide now. Dang. I guess I'll come back in after and see what happens if you hop into that. But, ooh, that screen effect is always so cool, actually. And I love the zone we're in. But yeah, if you want to know what I thought that was, I thought that was P10 Parted Plumes, aka Heaven's Fall, aka all that. Thought for some reason in this random dungeon they'd have that version of Heaven's Fall with a circle in the middle, and I'd just be so sad because P10 wouldn't be unique. Which I'm always so sad to figure out that what I thought were unique mechanics are actually reused from other fights, like how in, what's it called? Like how Aloe Aloe uses the, what's it called? Oh, whoa. Cool, we get that cloud mount that is super rare now. But yeah, in Aloe Aloe, second boss, Criterion, they, the mechanic from that is the same as, actually, it might not be only in Criterion, but a mechanic from there that might also be in Variant. I just found out was from level 70 Alliance, was from Ivalice, the first boss in Ivalice. The one where you gotta turn a certain way. In that first boss, yeah. That one. And I'm pretty sad about it. So I thought that mechanic was unique and so cool, and like, what the heck is going on when I first did it, because I did Aloe Aloe blind when I first did it, and it was awesome. Or Criterion Aloe Aloe, anyway. I guess I also did Variant blind because I was so early. Ooh, mapping the realm already. Which means we're nearing that last boss. Almost there. So who's gonna be up there waiting, I wonder? Ooh, lots of hornbills. Alright, let's see. Who's it gonna be? Oh, is it Wukong? Is it the depiction of Wukong in this game? I wonder if his name is actually gonna be Wukong. Let's see. Nope. Kitian Dasheng. Completely different name, but I mean, it's Wukong. It's Wukong. Everyone knows it's Wukong. The short end of the stick. Yep, Tank Buster. Ooh, smaller arena, I assume. both ends. Is that a way? Yeah. Because both ends of the sticks would just be a circle. I'm assuming this is in, though? Yeah. Stick's way too big. Oh! And so this is just normal teaming out. And then is he gonna do the big out again, or no? Maybe it was this that I saw, because I feel like I saw exactly that. Like, I don't know why. I just figured that was in already because I remember someone with a staff doing it exactly like that and having electricity on the staff and then it being an in. Which means I must have seen this before somewhere, but I don't know why in the world I randomly saw this somewhere. That's very strange. Must have been like a super random video or something. Second Heaven. Okay, that's awesome. Splitting hairs. Final trick. Oh, he's got two of them. Okay, and you have to be in on this one. Because, yeah, they're both doing both ends, I assume. Yep. Ooh. Or at least assuming it's this one. I don't know. It could not be this one, but I still just want to try to kill it. Ooh, tethers. Oh, okay, lines through. Splitting hairs. Will it keep on splitting unless we kill them both at the same time? I wonder. Yeah. Nice. Wukong down. And yeah, it is the box that makes you old at the end there. I see it. Ezra, you can't keep falling asleep as the tank in our dungeon. That's no good. Bone Wicca Protector's Cloak. Yeah. See, that time I didn't accommodate. I'm just saying, because that guy, for someone who saw it was an inn, saw us get it in the inn, and get hit, and then get hit again by the inn, like... You know, why'd they get hit again by the inn after they had seen it once? That's the kind of thing I don't accommodate for. Alright, back to that spot then. Because, yeah, we got the Tamate Bako. Which will hopefully be able to, you know, turn Soraban into an auspice, is what I'm assuming. If I've gotten this story well enough. Oh, there's a fate. Thankfully, I already got my Stormblood ones done for the yokai event. Ryzen Temple. And talk to Gembu. And deliver it. You are returned, and with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy, I gather? Yep, there it is. Very good, very good. Of course, there was no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Byako and lived. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for this next stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone, for the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban. I wish she would stop saying that. Be at ease, Soroban. Byako will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Kuryu's prison while we are occupied. Should you be indisposed for a time, we will manage. And I have been secretly practicing my Arcanima in preparation for a time like this, so don't worry. No matter what happens, we'll be ready. After all, we've each got to do our part if we're going to claim the fabulous riches. I mean, if we're going to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Her enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we will need to turn to you should this training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you are ready to begin. Oh, solo instance. I've been here since Byako, but I was just lurking. Yeah, all good. Very appreciated, the lurking. I am super thankful of lurkers. So you saw the falling with Byako? Oh my gosh. Byako is... That fight is awesome. The dungeon was alright. It was a dungeon for sure. I think the final boss could have been a little cooler. They just did kind of ins and outs. But yeah. Alright, here. Solo instance real quick. Sorry, Azria and Azria. You guys see this on stream. I hope you guys are here, because, yeah, solo instance. Which, I mean, you guys get to watch it now, so that's cool. I did, yes. Awesome. Everything is in order, then let us begin. Tortoise in time. It's cool the first time and never again. Yeah, Azri said that. Well, thankfully for you guys, it was my first time. So, now it's cool for me. There we go. Now remember, Sorbonne, once opened, the box will spew forth smoke. Remain still and let it wash over you. Surrender to the magic and let it transform you into an auspice. And you are certain this will be temporary? As honored as I would be to join your ranks, I fear I am too young to be so old. I am too young to be so old. Also, I don't know what you mean. The thing is, there's enough people on the outside towers in DSR that you could, I guess if you get a good pattern in DSR, you could slash follow one person, slash follow another person, slash follow another person, and then you do meteors by following. Everyone just has to stand on their tower. Actually, even better, just get a pattern that makes things super easy for you. Where, like, you know how everyone positions, or like the group that doesn't go out positions to clockwise kind of thing? Yeah, it is clockwise, right? Yeah, clockwise. One spot clockwise. Just have someone get, like, for example, let's say your north meteors, have someone get northeast tower who needs to position one clockwise, which means they go all the way, like, along the path that you need to go, and just slash follow them right before the meteors start. And then there you go, you slash followed meteors. So, yeah, you can slash follow a lot of mechanics. I know. Pretty smart thinking of that. I gotta try that sometime. I'll try it for sure. Come on, you lot. Let us retreat to a safer distance. He's not ready for it. He's not ready to become old. Is it gonna be a prank box? Oh, it's not a prank box. He's just old. Huh? It's a fake. I knew it. Gosh, what a waste of time. There better be some treasure or something interesting inside. Foolish urchin! Wah! Dang, he shot her super far. Ugh, was that really necessary? You could have just asked me to move nicely. Also, what is... Okay, so I know she's gonna be old. But what is that outfit she's in? I want that coat. That coat looked perfect. It looks really good. Whoa, what's wrong? My face, my beautiful face. It feels like all goat leather left in the sun. Get a hold of yourself, child. You have been aged, nothing more. Be grateful you were not exposed longer, or you would have surely died. I may as well be dead already. I can't bear to go on like this. Did I not tell you before that the magic is fleeting? You need only endure it for a moment. All will be as it was. There we go. Nice. Everything's back and good. So preoccupied with the urchin I have been that I completely forgot about Sorbonne. I hope he has not been overexposed to the magic. If he has been aged to excess, his aromatama may already be... Uh-oh. Yo! He's just massive. Oh my gosh. Well, that answers that. On your guard. I'm afraid he means to kill us all. Classic. He bathed in the Tamate Bako's magic for far longer than the urchin, and so I expect he will not return to normal so quickly. In fact, I dare say he will retain this form long enough to destroy the temple if we do not subdue him. Shazam! With me, Sems, urchin, hold nothing back. Whoa, Tataru's fighting? Holy moly. Scholar Tataru. No way! Alright, here we go. He tossed water at me. What is Sataru doing with the carbuncle? He's just running around in a diamond. What the hell, Tataru? And then ran back over there. He ran behind the Dissertation is puddle by death? Not again? What? He ran over by the rock over there. What happened? Help! What is Tataru doing? Tataru, you're trolling! Ah! Did you slip? What is happening? He marshals a string for a minor blow. Get behind me. Alright. I hope... hope I live to regret this? Is that what the Taru said? The Great Flood. Oh dear, that was a bit more than I could handle. The rest is up to you. Ugh. Little turtle on its back. Tataru, you're just running around. Do some shit. Come on. What are these bubble thingies chasing me? A little help, Subs? Do I have to take one of these? I'm not gonna take one of these. No. Are they stacks? No, they aren't stacks. Why do you want... Okay. I see. I see what's happening, yeah. Oh, she actually got me! What the hell? That's a mech. Tataru actually got me. What the hell? I am not going on very easy. Because, what the fuck? I mean, this would obviously be way better on a tank. Alright, we're skipping cutscene. We're not watching that again. But still, what the... I was just too focused on Tataru. I can just focus up and lock in and focus on the boss and not... Yeah, see, go-kart, Bungle Go. She's just so cute. She has no idea what she's doing in combat, and it's so funny that I just had to just focus on it. Yeah, I was just zooming in on her the whole time. Alright, I am also going to greed this. Alright, that should be good enough for greed. There we go. Nice greed. Okay, so this is the one where she's like, help me with these orbs, wants to kill me. And did kill me. The bubbles. Tataru, you need to take these yourself. I'm sorry, Tataru. You need to tank all of these on your own. There we go. Much easier. Is she really gonna go at me with that? Yeah, she's slowed, so... Why did she have to run? Okay, but this solo instance is so funny. Oh. Whirlwind is just raid wide? No, it's actual fonts. It'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. I just killed him before that mech happens. I don't care. Oh, but man, I died to that shit. Because I got Venn diagrammed by Tataru and her bubbles. It's messed up, Tataru. But yeah, that coat looks sick. I really want that coat. That pink coat that Tataru has on. I really want it. That would help the Viper Glam so hard, but there's also a good chance it's Scholar only because she's playing Scholar. So we'll see. Actually, no, wait. Carbuncle was Summoner when this came out, right? Scholar's was Fairy. And Scholar can get a Carbuncle now, but was Fairy when this came out, so probably was playing Summoner. Odd. What happened? Why do you all look so exhausted? You. Oh, my dear Soraban, I knew you had potential, but it would seem I grossly underestimated your capacity for chaos. In any case, despite this unexpected turn in events, I shall like to declare this training session a success. Let us take a moment to collect ourselves. Nice. Very good. Truth be told, this comes as a relief. Though Soraban's present strength pales in comparison to that of Bayako and myself, we now know for certain that his potential is extraordinary. I struggle to believe I could ever wield such power. All who are strong were once weak, Soraban. I am no exception. Until I met Tenzin, I was no more than the floundering turtle you see before you. You never did tell us how you fell in with him. Ah, well, if you wish to know the details... Ooh, cutscene. I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same way, where they just connect. Long, long ago, when I lived 100 or so years and had only just begun to become something more, I received my first vision. A terrible calamity, one that would claim the lives of countless innocents, was imminent. But what was a little turtle to do? For while I had seen the future with crystal clarity, I was powerless to stop it. I could but look on, helpless, as cities burned and men died. So it was for centuries, until one day... After 500 years, I had grown stronger, more reckless. I believed I could make a difference, so when I foresaw a landslide that would bury a nearby village, I ventured forth to warn the people. Alas, while they were quick to discern I was no common animal, they could make no sense of my panicked flailings. To them, I was a queer dancing turtle, source of considerable amusement, for I knew not the words of men, and so my warnings fell on deaf ears. It would be no different, yet again they would die. The people turned and walked away, bored with the fleeting amusement. With a heart fit to burst in sorrow and despair, I made to quit the village. Just then, I heard a voice kind and gentle. Little one, you look troubled. Tell me what burdens you so. Though I knew he was addressing me, I doubted he would understand. Still, I told him of my vision, of the landslide I knew would bury the village and everyone in it, and my vain attempts to warn them. Your kindness is only surpassed by your bravery, little one. Fear not, I, Tenzin, and my comrade Byako shall act in your stead. As Tenzin drew his sword, a great white tiger emerged from the wilds. Shall we give them a show? He whispered to the beast, which inclined its massive head ever so slightly in response. Whoa. They ran into the center of the village and began to fight as if they were bitter enemies intent on killing one another, blade and fang flashing too fast for the eye to follow. The two broke apart for an instant, and Tenzin bellowed, "Hearken to me! This white demon thirsts for the blood of man. If you value your lives, flee this place. Seek shelter in the next village." Needless to say, the bewildered villagers gathered up whatever was at hand and ran screaming, too terrified to even look back. As the three of us watched them go, I heard the white demon mutter, "You know full well I have not once tasted man flesh." The village was later destroyed in a landslide, as I had foreseen, but for the first time I had managed to make a difference. Awesome. Thereafter, we became traveling companions and close friends. I shared with them my visions, and together we labored to save those that we could. On the eve of what may perhaps be the greatest calamity I have ever foreseen, I feel Tenzin's absence keenly. Nevertheless, we must carry on. You may not have him, but you've got Sems, and you know she's no slouch. Yeah. Oh, indeed I do, and for this blessing we are grateful beyond measure. Right then, Sorbonne, we must resume your training at once, ere we forget the lessons of your time as an auspice. Yes, of course. Getting back to it, in that case I should return to the mountain of paperwork in Kugane I've been doing my best to ignore. Oh, and Sorbonne, I left the Tokayaki with Kamaitachi for safekeeping. You're not going to get any until you've earned it. When next we call upon you, Sems, I expect it will be to deal with one of my comrades. Shirk not your own training, for it will not be easy. Yeah. Under these circumstances, I do not think I will have time to return to Tamamizu even for a short spell. It would be so kind as to inform the elder. Yeah, I already know the drill. And after every quest, I have to go back here. Which is a little annoying, but I guess it was longer periods of time when the quest first happened. Which is cool. Bunchin. Pleasure, Sems. Did you have the chance to visit with Sorbonne? How fares he with his training? Extraordinary. He has always been diligent and hardworking, but even so. To think he is blessed with such incredible potential, I cannot help but wonder who else among us might be possessed of similar abilities. Among us. Among us. That's all I have to say, among us. Yeah, and I understand his trepidation. With great power comes great responsibility. And a Spider-Man reference? What the... As is often said, we may need to keep a closer eye on him to ensure he does not succumb to fear and attempt to flee his training. Options, Super Potion. Oh, I need this. Hell yeah. Ooh, I get Hum. I don't have Hum. The Firebird down below. How kind of you to pay us a visit, Sems. Now I need not summon you. But a moment ago, a certain surly cat returned with another missive addressed to you. See for yourself. It's gonna be from Genbu again. Genbu's missive. Brave adventurer who stood fast and quelled the raging Aramatama of my comrade Byako. The time has come for you to return to the Raisen Temple. I presume the auspices of Hell's Lid have need of you once more. If so, give my regards to them and my dear Sorbonne. And dear Sorbonne. Not my... I suppose. Hear any better music? We can do forward and back for a bit. Forward and back and put 1 foot forward, forward and back and then forward and back and then go forward and back and put 1 foot forward. Classic. Alright. Firebird down below. Well met, Sems, well met. But wait, where's the little urchin girl of whom I have grown so fond? It would be remiss of us to proceed without her, would it not? Why not summon her with that trinket of yours, your link pearl? Alright, I'll yap. Hello, Sems, is that you? Huh? Right now? Very well, if you insist. What wondrous things are these link pearls. Now then, let us wait until your friend arrives. Sems, Gembu. Ah, good of you to join us, little urchin girl. That face. She's fucking pissed. It's like this. You know, there is such a thing as a running joke in... You know, there is such a thing as running a joke into the ground. Pleases me to inform you that thanks to your assistance with his training, Sorbon's strength has grown by leaps and bounds. Ere long we may count him among our most formidable warriors. Out of curiosity, where is Sorbon anyway? Engrossed in a very special exercise, I'm afraid. Trust me when I say he would not want you to see him in his current state. Working up a sweat, no doubt. Glad to hear it. But I called you here not to discuss our Kojin friend. The wards have grown weaker, presaging Kuryu's inevitable escape. Before he breaks free, the four lords must marshal their strength. And so, Sems, I must entreat you to quell the raging Aramatama of a dear comrade once more. A fight, is it? That's where our warrior of light shines. Who's her opponent this time? See for yourself, she should be joining us shortly. Awesome. Phoenix. So cool. It has been too long, elder brother. Several hundred years, by my reckoning. Am I to assume you have kept your silent vigil all this time, Suzaku? Let us not speak of such things. You bade me come hither for another purpose. That I did. Koryu's wards grow weaker by the day, and the calamity he would visit upon us draws nigh. The four lords must join their strength together once more. And to that end, this warrior would unburden my tortured soul. Just so, hers is a power far surpassing that of mortal men. She is heir to the legacy of Tensen. Brother, how dare you compare this creature to that shining paragon of virtue, of kindness? You sully his memory. And you dare think yourself his equal, his better? Then I will put you to the proof, and when you fall, it will be a fate most deserved. Turn back if you would not have it be so, or join me in misery. Very cool. That one's pretty stubborn, though. Compared to Byakuya, she seems much more angry. The Aramatama feeds upon her grief and fuels her rage. She yet mourns a love lost, but it is not my place to speak. Go to her, brave warrior, and learn the truth of her heart. Awesome. Do I really gotta fly all the way over somewhere again? Oh no, she's just over here. Awesome. I thought she flew way far away. You crave battle, then, even if it brings you your death. Out of duty, you pit yourself against enemies even stronger, without hesitation, without fear. You muster your courage and... No, you are not even a pale shadow of his glory. There was but one man fit to wear the mantle of hero, and he has long since passed from this world. If so, then the Ruby Sea will be consumed by Koryu's fiery judgment, and we, her sworn protectors, will have failed in our duty. Is Tenzin's memory so sacred that you would doom this land out of spite? Oh, Byakko, do you not see? Before I called you brother, I was but a bird who loved a man. Perhaps that was all I was ever meant to be, for I can brook no replacement at my side or in my heart, not so easily as you. Have you forgotten his final moments? How he fought and died to defeat Kuryu? How he sacrificed himself before our very eyes? How dare you ask me that? Every detail is forever seared in my mind's eye, a blackened scar upon my soul. How could I possibly forget? Nor should you, nor will I forget every day we spend together on the road. But to exalt the past over the present, to live life in mourning and never move on, is to dishonor his memory. How dare you speak to me of dishonor? You have opened our home to this pretender. I see her plainly, how she has wormed her way into your hearts, mimicking Tenzin's manner, cloaking herself in his scent, seeking to supplant Tenzin in our minds. Listen to yourself, my sister. The Aramatama has driven you to see Oni in shadows. Let it be quelled before your soul is forever lost. Only to Tenzin will I entrust my soul. Only his love will I accept. Let me help you. He said, oh, Tenzin. Very well, but I will brook no delay. I await you in the depths, in my place of mourning, and when it is ended, I shall mourn you too. Forgive her, Sem. She is yet consumed by her failure to save Tenzin all those years ago. Her regret is a festering wound. The love she bore him gave her strength once. Alas, through it, the Aramatama has found purchase in her soul. It feeds on her grief and despair. 'Tis plain that your presence troubles her as well. She senses your blessing, and it reminds her of him. There were moments when she looked on you with a fire in her eyes. When she gives herself to the Aramatama, she may surrender to her delusions as well. If so, do not be alarmed by what she says. Stand fast and free her from her torment. You got it. Be warned, she commands my powers, including the ability to manipulate geomantic currents. Only by remaining observant will you survive. Yeah, let me fight her. That was way too many dialogue boxes just telling me, hey, by the way, it's gonna be hard to fight her. Just put me in. Hell's Kier. Alright. We're here. How's it looking? How's everyone doing? Who's here? Alright, we got Ezri. We got Ezreya. That's 2. Is Cask around? Not sure. Probably no. But, hello, Boil Noodles. Nice to see you again. We are doing the Four Lords questline at the moment, and we are about to go into Hell's Kier. As I have never done this before. And right now, I think my friends might be a little AFK. I'm not sure. Alright, I tried to let them know. Let me check one more thing. There we go. Very cool. Wobblies? It, unfortunately for you, I don't have a very good Lala voice, but I will wah. Yeah, it's the gasp one. I like this one because it, actually, here, what's the best one on this one? I really like the angry on this one. Here, where is it? Happy on this voice is your favorite? Hmm. Interesting. Let's see. Where is Happy again? Happy. I don't know. I like the Happy with a couple other voices. I like the yeah, yippee. If you know that one. That one's like one of the best Happies that I've heard. What I like on this one though is the cheer. It's just the basic cheer, but it's super loud. Yeah, it's really loud. It's awesome. Yeah. Dizzy basically go without me. Alright. Well, Azrea. You ready, Azrea? Talk to Tataru? Oh yeah, Tataru is here, I suppose. Let's see. Be careful, Sems. I don't think she's going to go quietly. That was all she mentioned. You better give her all the fortune. She deserves every penny. Don't mind me calling her little urchin, like the storyline is. Just in case they aren't ready. I've been ready. Okay. Sorry, Maga, well, I was ready. Okay, my bad. True. Alrighty, we go. Hell's Cure. Let's see. I'm super excited. The last trial was completely awesome, so I'm very excited to see what this next trial could be. Yeah, if you weren't here earlier though, there was that one solo instance where Tataru tries to kill you. She actually succeeded in her assassination attempt. My Lalafell, who has cleared the Omega Protocol, Dragon Songs Reprise, all of those got bested by Tataru Taru. Because she ran into me with bubbles following her that explode when they touch something, and they touched her and then Venn diagrammed me and killed me instantly. Just 2 bubbles was all it took. and my entire HP bar was gone. Then I had to redo that solo instance, but I did it the second time because I made her dig the bubbles. Hooray. Why'd she look away? I have to get close and then back off for her to be looking at me. Messed up. Oh. Tition Dashang. This is the minion that we just fought in the dungeon, apparently. Cool. Oh, hi, you're doing the 3 trials? Yep. Oh, wait, Albie, are you online? Do you want to join? We're going into one right now. Here, answer quick. Like, withdraw still. If you want to. It's, Hell's Cure. Alright. Yeah, Albie's coming in. Nice. Let me remember how to get into that. I think I go to social, link shells, Phalanx family, then all the way down here. Yeah, and then invite to party. There we go. Hello, Albie. Good to see you're here. Very nice seeing your name in chat, and yeah. Now gonna get to do this trial together. Hooray. Also will help it fill up a lot quicker. I always think these quest lines, like optional quest lines with all these trials and cool stuff that I'm doing, I always start the streams late, and I always think they're going to be shorter than they do. But it's already been... Here, let's check. It's already been 2 hours. It's already been a full stream. That is, like, the full stream. Very impressive. Although today I had an actual reason. I was doing a lot of cleaning around my room and readjusted the layout, moved my bed off to the side, which I hope that doesn't affect me watching TV, because my TV is now a little bit off. So after I head to bed later tonight, when I'm gonna watch some TV, hopefully that's fine. But yeah, mainly because I have someone coming over on, like, you know, early May kind of thing. So I need everything to be clean and spotless and all that. I also had to get a haircut as well today, which... My mom's been wanting to get better at doing haircuts, so I just let her give me the haircut. Same, I just had a lot of clutter in my room and haven't bothered cleaning for months. Yeah. It wasn't too much clutter. I've been doing a better job of minimizing the amount of stuff I bring up into my room. Because, like, for example, it used to be, like, plates would be stacked kind of thing. But now I just either, if I bring up an actual, like, glass plate, if I bring up a paper plate, they can stack up. I don't care. It's like, you just grab it with one handful and you can throw them all away at once. It doesn't matter. But, with, like, actual plates and bowls, those I always remember to take down again. And then I don't bring as much trash up here. And I'm very particular. Ooh, Hell's Cure. Alright, nice duty pop. So yeah, I've never done this duty, but a lot of people really like Suzaku. I think a lot of people like Suzaku, and I think in the past I've tried to listen to this fight's theme, and I think it sounded like an anime opening or something. So I guess we'll see if that's the case. It might be the other one. It's fun though. Yeah, Byakuya was really fun, so. Jeez, that scream. Oh. You just put on some armor. I thought that was gonna be way cooler. I thought it was gonna be a full-on transformation like Byakuya.
Tenzin, 'tis I. Sheathe your sword, I beg of you.
You could also hear my dog out there barking like crazy. Or at least I think you could. Might have not been able to, but still. That's hilarious.
Strength to rise from the ashes.
Oh, jeez. So this one is on me. There we go. Nice. Yeah, she's really mourning over Tenzin, I guess. Screams of the damned. This one feels a lot more, you know, personal because of that. Ooh, Scarlet Plumes? Do we have to kill these? Are we just killing that one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because we gotta create a safe zone. Alright, so the safe zone is just this. Got it. That's all we needed to kill. Okay, cool. Screams of the damned again. Oh, but if we don't kill it... Okay, that's cool. Oh, so I already messed up a mechanic by bringing it over. Because you're just supposed to keep them all in the middle, and then you kill that one thing. Oh my gosh. It's not even 25% done yet. Okay, what is going to happen in this fight, actually? And they're all resurrected. The Aratama has been to disrupt the live stream. Do we all get in one of these?
I could not bear to lose you again.
Hope you know how to play DDR. Okay, so it's down. We get hit by these? Nice. Damage up. Very cool. Oh my god, this is sick. And this song is complete banger? Absolute banger. Awesome. Oh, I never show you my true form, did I?
Protect you, I promise.
And that's a hole in the middle.
If only you would listen.
Yeah, this is the song I heard before, I think. Oh, this is really fucking cool. Ruthless refrain.
Why do you do this?
Phantom Flurry. This is the Blue Mage spell. It's gonna be a cone? Oh no. It's just in front. I know that one from the Blue Mage spell. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm assuming when the bird is going to hit that, it's going to explode that zone. So yeah, can't we just move in this one now that it's been exploded?
All I ever wanted was for you and I to...
Ruthless Refrain. I remember this is the knockback, so I popped my knockback immunity. Oh, I remember right away. That's awesome. Okay, I went a full circle around. I'm assuming that mechanic is a lot harder on Extreme, that's why they have it there. But that was a complete non-mechanic for, you know, normal.
Tenzin, please!
Incandescent Interlude. Towers. With spreads. Alright, yeah, the range got the towers. I'm just gonna keep my uptime. Phantom Flurry on the tank again. Then a half room. Nice.
We will wake you from this madness.
Well, the flame and the 3 birds dashing. Dang, that was really fast for a normal. South Throne Star, raid wide. Then I'm assuming the knockback again. Oh. Oh. But it would do all of them super fast. Oh. Dang it, we killed her way too fast. Still, I can go and enjoy that on my own time. And the Extreme's probably better anyway. I'll probably do mid-eye level Extreme, you know, with friends at some point. Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, I love that DDR part. Oh my goodness. It's not bad at EX, although it's faster, yeah. I mean, well, that's the fun part. I want it to be faster. That was very slow. But, I mean, it's to be expected of a normal, which I still had a lot of fun with this normal. This normal was awesome. Same with Byakko. Byakko was, oh my goodness. I mean, like everyone said, Byakko, the first time, you know, you do the falling, it's really fun, but the 7th time, you know, it takes forever kind of thing. So I'm assuming that's how my experience is going to be when I get it in, like, roulettes and stuff. I should do harder content as tank, not gonna lie, I've been healing for years. Oh, dang. I mean, you've already been healing. That's, like, one of the hardest roles to do in that hard content. I just DPS. How long have I been blinded by this dream? This never-ending nightmare, unable to escape the memory of my beloved. I owe you an apology, brave warrior, as well as my life. In spite of the crude and disrespectful way I treated you, you nevertheless risked your life to free my heart from the terrible delusion which threatened to consume my soul. Ping hates me to DPS, so I healed? Oh, yeah. True. You gotta go and get the cousins, is what you gotta do if that happens. That's how people fix their ping, but I don't have to. I live in Cali. So I, like, live in the servers. And everything, like, sometimes my ping is so good that it lets me triple weave kind of deal. I've triple weaved before and not been punished with fast animations in between, you know. As long as it's fast animations, a triple weave is definitely possible. Hey, an apology, oh yeah. Terrible illusion which trying to consume my soul. Classic. For the first time in centuries, I can reflect on my time with the man I so deeply loved without being driven to tears. And we get cutscene, backstory, yeah. I was born into this world long, long ago, blessed with crimson plumage that shone like blazing fire in the sun. Can't triple weave at this ping, so I invested on skill speed, especially Gunbreaker. I had to invest on skill speed? I wouldn't do that. Melds are very important at high level content. Which, yeah, you should be should be a lot more, you know, conservative with your melds than melding skill speed. Yeah, I had to pentameld everything, but pentameld in the good way or pentameld skill speed? Because if you pentamelded skill speed, I would much rather, you know, you just get some cousins. Okay. Also, you know what I mean when I say cousins? I don't really want to explicitly say it, but it's, you know, a certain type of tool that people basically, as they say, get help from their cousins to have an easier time weaving. And that's how most people solve their ping issues. Which, if it can solve it, it's technically, you know, not in the game, but it, you know, if the game was capable of doing it, it would, kind of thing. I play on PS4, so I don't do that. Yeah, okay. That's a good point. I completely forgot you play, or I didn't even know you played on console, but yeah, playing on console, 100%. Oh, dang. Well, are you going to upgrade for Dawn Trail? I have to ask now if you're on console. That's very surprising. Because PS4 for Dawn Trail, ooh. Everything on lowest settings. They're cooking. Been planning to upgrade to PS5. That's awesome, actually. I'm super jealous, because then you'll get to play Final Fantasy 16 before I do. If you actually end up upgrading. But yeah, I'm hoping for you. So wait, if you play on PS4, dang, that's super kind. Then you're coming in and hanging out in my stream on, I'm assuming, either a computer or maybe even just your phone and playing on PS4. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you. Phone? Yeah, jeez. That makes me super happy to know that, you know, even though you're playing on console, you still... Because I just, like, tab out and have streams open, and you can do that on a computer, but dang, to have it, yeah, to have it on your phone, you know, it helps a lot. Thank you. Alright. My form was likened to that of the Firebird of legend, a being said to have the power to confer immortality upon mortal men. Thus I was pursued endlessly by those who yearned to conquer death. To them, to all mankind, I was no more than a means to an end. Can't wait to upgrade so I could just use Discord on PS5. They have Discord on PS5? I guess that makes sense, but jeez. Dang. Yeah, a lot of my friends, I mean, even with computers, I think they still use phones, because their computers, you know, can't run that many things at once, so they just keep their phone by their desk and talk while they play games on their computer. Which, I don't know, computer parts are getting, at least the ones that, you know, were good, are getting cheaper as newer ones get better. So hopefully they can, like, you know, get a computer together at a relatively low price in, you know, around now. Hopefully prices have dropped enough and sales are going on enough for those computer parts. But Tenzin did not look upon me so. To him I was so much more, and he would become everything to me. Together we traveled, we four lords and the samurai. As comrades in arms we journeyed the realm, feared at first by many for our nature. But Tenzin, dear Tenzin, would not close his heart to the people's plight. Not once did he hesitate to proffer a helping hand. And one by one he won over those who once cursed and condemned us. Be there Oni in the east to slay, or revenants in the west to exercise. Without hesitation, he would bid us rise to the challenge and leave grateful men and women to spread the word of our deeds, which word one day reached the ears of a king. 'Twas by the king's order that we battled the mad auspus Koryu. Despite the many deeds to our credit, we four had only lived some few centuries and were no match for our foe. Against the might of Kuryu's raging Aramatama, my brothers and I were powerless, but Tenzin, brave Tenzin, he would not be denied. At last he unleashed a powerful technique, knowing full well that it would leave him exposed. I watched as the light left his eyes forever. Had I been the Firebird of legend, had I possessed the power of immortality, had I been able to rescue him from death's obsidian abyss. And then the cruelest irony of all, centuries later when I finally went through the change, immortality became mine to command. I can but wonder if my bottomless grief for my beloved made it so. Jeez. The power for which I yearned was so desperately that day. The power for which I yearned so desperately that day is now mine. If not to save him, then perhaps to save those for whom Tenzin died. For the memory of my beloved, for his legacy, I shall fight. Let us go and tell Genbu together. And Sems, thank you. I don't want to be like that, but if you got immortality, make me forever Lala. Why not? I could be forever Lala. Forever Lala as in not just forever Lalafell, but like a Lalafell that lasts forever, pretty much. Oh ho, I see you are still in One Piece. I gather all went well. One Piece reference right there. Check off the list, off the bingo card or something. There's been an Among Us reference, a Spider-Man reference, and now a One Piece reference. All in this dialogue so far. Rest assured, elder brother, that I am myself once more. You certainly seem different from before, as if a great weight has been lifted from your shoulders. Your face is the very picture of serenity, I'd say. How very perceptive you are, little one. Indeed, I have at long last come to accept the passing of my beloved Tenzin. At long last indeed, but perhaps no such prolonged periods of distress are unavoidable when one lives for more than 1,000 years. I myself am no stranger to melancholy. No, my brother, that you most certainly are not. And they're laughing it up. Oh, how forgetful of me. I have yet to see how Soroban's training is coming along. Soroban? Soroban! Let's see. Is he just spinning around? Or is he tossing it himself? Wait! I know this joke. It's a Firebird. No, it's an airship. And now it's a Superman reference too? What is this? Oh, no genre-savvy urchin. For it is, in fact... Soroban! I mean, I expected him in some capacity, but not like this. No one told me this training thing would lead to such a radical transformation. Look at me, I'm a giant tortoise. A tortoise. I was wrong. This is the very definition of running a joke into the ground. Tataru is very unimpressed. There's no need for panic, Sorbonne. You probably just recited the words improperly and offered your body as a vessel for a great tortoise Kami. That seems to me like a very, very good reason for panic. Unless I will return to normal after a short while, like with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy? Well, I cannot say with any significant degree of certainty, but you might regain your original form by the time Sims quells Siryu's Mitama. Might? What is this might? Might is not an acceptable answer. You must be exhausted from your battle with Suzaku, my friend. Perhaps it would be best if you returned to the land above and took a rest. He's right. I doubt we will be needed here for some time, and Sorbonne seems to be in no mood for company. Be sure to contact me if anything comes up. I have been meaning to return home, even if only briefly, but given my current state, that seems unlikely. If you could go in my stead and tell the elder I am hale and healthy, I would be most grateful. Another teleport away kind of thing. Very nice. And so did Azria. Yeah, Azria went to bed. That's fine. Thank you for playing, Azria, if you're still around. Big help you have been. Super helpful. Same with Azri, unless Azri's already gone to sleep too, but thank you both for helping out. Ah, Sims, all is well with our friends beneath Hell's lid? What of Sorbonne? How goes his training? He's a giant tortoise. He failed to perform a ritual correctly and was transformed into a tortoise, you say. But you are aware that... Oh, I see. This must be some manner of Eorzean joke. How very amusing. A pity we will not see him again for the foreseeable future, but I will trust it is for the best, as before. He should take as much time as required. He is a tortoise after all. Ha ha ha. No, it still makes no sense to me. Hum emote. You've learned the emote hum. I need to see this immediately. Let's see. Hum. Scroll up. Hum. Perfect emo. Yeah. Yeah, boiled noodles, you're still here. I'm glad you got to see me get hum for the first time, because this emote is super cute. Confirmed Tataru is from the future. What? When did that be confirmed? Here, wait, where's the amazed look? Right here. Amazed. Tataru's from the future. She knew hum and ARR? Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, Tataru's already a warrior of light. Has already gone through all what we're going through. That's why she's kind of meh about everything right now. That's funny. Surpassing the samurai. Oh, is Siryu a snake? I was not aware. Alright. Passing through or here for another reason? Regardless, I have tidings from our friends beneath Hell's lid. Another missive delivered by one of the auspices, a raccoon dog, I believe. It was rather agitated, too. I fear matters may be coming to a head. Got it. Another Genbu missive. Kuryu's wards are on the verge of failure. Return to Raisin Temple at once, brave warrior. Worry not for the urchin. I have sent a messenger to her as well. Straight to the point, was it? Do not let me keep you then. Nice. We go forward and back again. The urchin, indeed. That's what Tataru is. Canonically in this story, Little Urchin, I think, was the correct title she was given. I forget I have and as Dr. Disrespect. Yeah. I have capital and as that emote. You see it on stream. It's funny. Hey, Cruise Chaser, yeah. I'm super excited because we're getting Arc next expansion. I think it's called Arc. I'm not sure, but it's a Cruise Chaser clone, which that'll be a really cool mount. But yeah, this song slaps, so I use it to fly over here when I have to for this quest. Genbu, hello. Oh, things are not going as well. This music was not what I was expecting. Hopefully things are fine? Alright, what's going on, Genbu? And where's the little urchin? There she is. Good, good, then let us proceed. You weren't exaggerating, were you, about Kiryu's wards? Would that I were. Sorbonne and my comrades are doing their utmost to maintain them for now, but I fear Koryu will not be denied. Even now I do not understand. I was certain we had more time to prepare. Bah, worrying over my mistake will avail us nothing. Only the strength of the four lords united will see us through this crisis. Only together can we hope to renew the wards and keep Kiryu in his prison. It falls to you, Sems, to quell the Aramatama of our comrade Seiryu. Will you do this for us, brave warrior? Yes. I doubted not that you would agree, but I am nevertheless relieved. The last of our quartet is perhaps the most formidable among us, for in battle he commands a great host of Shiki. You will see this yourself soon enough, but for now we must wait patiently. Shiki is the name of a friend I had a long time ago in a VR MMO that I used to play, which I hope to play it on stream sometime in the very far future, but it is, you know, it's a little dead. I hope the servers don't go down, though. I hope I can go back and play it at some point. Nay, Genbu, you need wait no longer. Yep, Snake. You are come sooner than expected, comrade. I trust our messenger informed you of the dire circumstances. Then you know what must be done. This warrior, Sems, will face you in battle, as she did Suzaku and Byaku before you. Byako, not Byaku. Very well, but not here, for this is a temple, not a battlefield. To the east of Hingashi is an island I have claimed as my own. There we may wreak havoc to our heart's content. 'Tis far from this place, but warriors such as you would not balk at such a lengthy swim, I trust. Perhaps not, but it would needlessly tire her before the trial. I will use my command of the flowing waters to speed her way. If it means I am spared the burden of looking after her, then I am all for it. We shall gather at the Isle of Beko first, and from there begin our journey. Are we gonna be fighting, like, in water? Urchin, while I am away, I leave you in charge. Yes, sir, tiny turtle, sir. I'll keep a close eye on the others while they work their magics or whatever it is they're doing. Tataru's got this. If he does end up breaking out and they, like, you know, their defenses fail kind of thing, then Tataru will just beat him up. We're good. We already know that Tataru would do that. Here, what song would, or what mount would fit? Kefka. I think this is Kefka anyway. Maybe? Probably not, actually. I don't know, it's something. Menacing music for these menacing times is what I needed. Yeah, this is really menacing. This fits the move perfectly. And it turned into super sick drums, which is not the mood. Oh well. Here we go. We're already here anyway. Sebs, was it? Yeah. I see why Genbu favors you. You are not unlike him. That much is plain. Tenzin too was possessed of a quiet confidence, a well-deserved one at that. When he met his foes in battle, blade in hand, he was magnificent. As well you should know, having been bested by him in single combat, which was why you chose us, was it not? Aye, I vowed to surpass him and from that day forward... I vowed to surpass him, and from that day forward trained tirelessly to hone my skills that I might claim victory in a rematch, only to be forever denied the chance when Kuryu struck him down. By the time I had become a full-fledged auspice worthy of the four lords, there was no one left to fight. My vow was broken, my promise lost. Seiryu. Hello, Azuri. I got Albie helping me out since you got sleepy. I still appreciated the help with the dungeon and the first trial, though. It was very nice. But the whispers within told me of another. They promised me redemption, vengeance, by destroying the fiend that robbed us all of Tenzin long ago. Whispers, brother, no, you mustn't. Strength to lay Kuryu low can be yours if you but give voice to me. If you but let me lead the way. And so I have, brother. I have embraced the Aramitama. Folly, you know not to trust its honeyed words and false promises, and yet you would surrender to it, body and soul, perchance forevermore? Turn back, brother, I beg of you, before it's too late and you fall to the primal rage and become a broken shell, like Kuryu. Think you I know not what is at stake? If I must become a demon to slay another, then I do so gladly. My vow demands it. Only by embracing the Aramitama will we ever rid ourselves of Kuryu. This I know. You will not sway me from this path, warrior. I will quell your Aramitama one way or another. I wasn't just gonna say nothing. I see you two are committed to your course, hardly surprising given that you fought Byaku and Suzaku. Then we shall forgo further debate, and let the battle determine who is right and who is dead. Bring it on, Seiryu. I'll beat you up. This is indeed a troubling development. In embracing the Aramitama, the Shiki he commands may pose a far greater threat. Nevertheless, our purpose is unchanged. You must show him the error of his ways, sons, and save him from his primal rage. Save him? Is it just gonna unlock right here? Oh, it did. Nice. That's awesome. Sweet. The Wrath of Snakes. Oh, you're here. Hello. Wave. Hello. Alrighty. Here, let's check if anyone else is on real quick. Azri is here, but... Azri, are you still sleeping? I might as well make sure. Z. Yeah. Alright, sleepyhead. Here. There we go. Now you're outed as being one. Alright, here. We head in. The Wreath of Snakes. Join. Hey, no partying. If you're gonna be a sleepyhead, no partying. That's how it is. You can't change my mind otherwise. Oh man. Gun emote. I'm just letting you know I'll have my own emotes soon enough with your guys' help. Which I appreciate a lot. I already have one getting ready. But I'm gonna wait until I have slots to fill those emotes with before I get more. Here, let's see, what song can we listen to while we wait? Fall Guys. I love Fall Guys. Okay, now you can do the rave emotes. Because it's like a song to rave to. I'm still so happy this song is in the game. This song is absolutely fantastic. I'm so glad they put this song in the game, actually. And that bass line. So good. It's perfect for Fall Guys, but it being in this game is so funny as well. Especially because you could make, you know, those houses that are like, you go into them and they're all parkour, right? You can put an orchestrion in there and play this song, and while people are doing parkour, they listen to the Fall Guys song. It is actually perfection. That has me wanting to, like, my private estate, turn it into one of those parkour areas, just so I can be playing this song and just go and do my own parkour, like 30 different times. Or not even parkour, really. I could just make like a jumpy house. Well, you transformed into a bird. I remember when that one came out. Alright, here, hold on. I had to take a break from Fall Guys because, yeah, this mount does have really good music. You're right. I need to become the bird again. Where is it? It's... Am I missing it? Oh, I'm not missing it. Ah, there it is. Rising Phoenix, because, yeah, this one has really good music too, right? Yeah, it's just the title screen music, but I mean, like, this is just a classic, and... Yeah, it sounds so good. Absolute classic. I guess I should actually be listening to, like, the Stormblood version, because that's what they are, right? When you use this one, it plays, like, the Stormblood version of the theme. Yeah, it's got the drums of liberation and some stuff, I think. I think that's what they're called. Yeah, it is the Stormblood version. And this is why I gotta finish all the Shadowbringers and Endwalker EX trial mounts. So I can have a version of this with the Endwalker title screen and the Shadowbringers title screen. I only need the Hades mount. Well, when you're there and gonna go get it, bring me along, because I need all the mounts still. I haven't even done the weapons, which I think the weapons also have their mounts in it. Yeah, the weapons are next on my list, obviously, because this is 4 Lords, which thankfully I already have the mounts from these because of the Moogle Tombstone event. We could probably do a learning party. I don't gotta learn. I mean, just put me into an actual party and I'll get it within like 3 pulls or something. I could study up beforehand if I need to. True. I'm confident in my abilities when it comes to at least extreme trials. Because my first extreme trial was Golbas. And when Golbas is your first, that one's like, you know... I at least think that one's a lot. You know? Like a lot going on. Maybe not too much, because there's a lot of downtime with his sword shenanigans. Because it's just either in or out with spreads kind of thing. But when the mechanics hit, they hit. You know, it's like the, what's it called? Gales, is pretty difficult. Gales 2 is also pretty difficult. What's the other hard one there? Void Stardust are also pretty difficult. And then what's that mechanic even called where the healer gets a knockback and has to go to the middle and you have to flares? I haven't done the Endwalker extremes yet. Well, I'm spoiling some names of the mechanics. If you were hoping to not be spoiled, my bad. And then I described a little bit of that last mechanic because I don't even know the name. But, you know. General idea kind of stuff. You'll be fine. It's not big spoilers. Spoilers are all more than welcome. Don't say that. We're Final Fantasy. We gotta stop people from being spoiled. That's like our whole duty as Final Fantasy players. Taru is the final boss of Dawn Trail. I thought that would be Kryl. I thought that's gonna be Kryl because she's kind of finally gonna be done sitting on the sidelines and then become Pictomancer and you need Kryl to help you. Ah, okay. So Kryl's the good Lala. Got it. I actually wouldn't know. Oh, shoot. That's a stream idea as well. I completely forgot. I haven't done Tataru's Grand Endeavor yet. Because I completely forgot Tataru's Grand Endeavor is based on this, like, stuff I'm doing right now. So I haven't done it yet because I haven't done this yet. And now after I do everything that I want to do for stream, I can also do that on stream. That also is going on the list of things to complete. Which next was like level 80 trials. Then next after that was like Eureka and Bozja. But now in between, even before Eureka and Bozja, I can now do Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Awesome. But Tataru gets away, and so starts the next arc, which will be at La La Land. I wish La La Land was real. I'm assuming it has to be, like, one of the different shards instead. Because if La La Land was real, we all know, like, you know, if it was real in the source, we would all be there. We would already be there. Like, we wouldn't be saving the world or anything. We would just be at La La Land. Because it's La La Land. Like, come on. Also, this dude is spinning. What the... This dude is spinning. Oh god, he's spinning. Let's see. I have one Endwalker trial mount. Let's go. We can listen to this one. It's like one of the most epic ones. Also, these lynxes are like super tiny. I know I'm a Lalafell, but still. Jeez. Okay, maybe that's a bit too epic for right now. What we going? Oh, does this one have a good OST? No, it has the normal mount OST. I wanted something better. Dang it. Is Silky variant? Yeah, this OST is good. And I like Silky. I want the Silky. You haven't gotten it yet? You should go and get the Silky. You can do that content solo. You gotta go get this Silky. I guess you can do it solo, but you don't want to do it solo, maybe? I don't know. It's really fun. I'd be down to help out if you, like, want help with it. At least a couple routes, because, you know, it's variant. Yeah, you just complete the endings. So I will say this. Have you done any of the variant and criterion yet? Like these? I did a couple endings in each, I assume. Let me check. Yeah, I was about to say, do you have like, for example, right here there's the 12th one, right here there's the 12th one, right here there's the 12th one. It's bottom right, the bottom rightmost one. Do you have that bottom rightmost diamond, like, checked for any of them? Because that's by far the coolest one to do. That's the secret ending. For all of them, it's the secret ending, that 12th spot. I did the secret ending for which? I think by far Sylvan Subterrane is one of the harder secret endings to get to. Same with Rakan. Is also a little difficult. I did the secret ending solo, I think. Well, I mean, if you did it, it should be right here. Here, go to VNC Dungeon Finder, and it's this ending, this 12th one, on all of them. So this 12th diamond would be, you know, there, kind of thing. And so if it's there, then, oh yeah, I already have the final diamond, yeah. So, final diamond for Silky, but what about the other dungeons? What about Mount Rockon and Alo Alo? I haven't unlocked them yet? Ooh. That's exciting. Those dungeons are also cool. Yeah, I think of the two, Aloe Aloe definitely is a lot better than Mount Rockon, because Mount Rockon, it's just more of this area, which, I mean, if you like Stormblood, you'll like it. But Aloe Aloe is very unique and fun. Oh, that is going to be very challenging. Yeah, a lot of people like that music in Mount Rockon. Only issue with it is that is from the Criterion. And honestly, I think the Criterion for Mount Rockon is the easiest of the three, in my opinion. But for some reason, people don't think that as well. But, I do think Mount Rockon Criterion is the easiest. So if you are looking to ever do Criterion, that one works. Ooh, Wreath of Snakes. Alright, here we go. But also, you'd have to do that one and get the mount, and then the mount would have that music. Or you could just get the Orchestrion roll, and the Orchestrion roll would have that music. I'm not sure if or where you get the Orchestrion roll. Oh yeah, don't you just buy it? Yeah, you get currency from completing the Criterion, and then you just buy it afterwards. Which, yeah, you could do that, but having the mount, you know, is really good. The mount is expensive, though. I'll check the shops. Yeah, it's like the Shishio mount. Alright, here we go. Focus up. The Wreath of Snakes. What's Serious form then? Because I'm assuming that's a form change. Oh. Cool. Very cool. Double first time, that's cool. Then someone hits us with the hear me out. What the? Fifth element, is that just a raid wide? Yeah. Super cool though. Infirm soul. Does that confirm me? Nope. Raid wide, okay. Or not raid wide, tank buster. Got it. Okay, so that was an in, not an out. Got it. I thought that was going to be an out, and I was nervous. Oh, I have one. I'm still max meleeing it, I don't care. Yeah, why in the world would the red mage stay close to it? Okay, so that's for sure an out. Yeah, that's a pretty big one. Alrighty.
You know where to run.
Whoa. Okay. That was cool. Thought it was gonna shoot out around him, which had me nervous for a second. Summon Shiki. Spinny, spinny. Oh. Am I supposed to get out of it with this? I'm assuming? Yeah, everyone else got hit by it. Oh. Circles, and then lines. Then am I also getting a line right here? Oh! I'm going right here. Can I go? Ah, close enough. Whoa, people are dying? Whoa. What's happening here? Oh, jeez. Betters? Oh, what's gonna happen? Holy shit. Drowning? This music is fucking banging. What the hell? I'm knockbacking this 100%. You can't knockback it? Since when? I'm in the water! Get me out of the water, I need to just not swim. What the hell? It's yellow! You can knock back yellow! That's like the whole point! God damn it! Whee! Oh, multiple. Okay. Yeah, no, the whole point is that you can't knock back purple. The land, the guy from the dungeon, I recognize it. Oh, this side. Oh. The other side, this one. Fifth element. Other side again. This song fucking absolutely bangs though, and so this is in. I recognize these. Fifth element. This is also Tank Buster, I assume, right? No, it's just okay. Raid wide. Confirm soul. Oh, that's the Tank Buster, right? Yeah. I remember there was a Tank Buster day that I was like, I probably shouldn't be standing nearby the tank, and then, whoop, that happens. Summon Shiki. Ooh, I still rock. Okay. Doing circles, doing out. I go this way because that out is super big. Very nice. Giant AoEs. Like the ones from top, actually. Oh, I got hit by the blue and not the two other ones. That was sweet. Actually super cool. Oh, and dodging these. Oh my gosh. And summon Shiki? He really just wants to like do everything at once, actually. Holy shit. Ow, I got hit. Holy shit. Yo, 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 yo. Why he doing all that? Wait, does there have to be two people in these? Ow, damage downs. Fifth element, please don't kill me. Ah. Please heal. Oh my god. Holy fuck, this fight is actually so crazy. so active. Oh my god. That fight was my favorite by far. Holy shit. Yeah. He quelled his Arimatama. Aramatama. However that is said. Awesome. Yeah. There's light party on the EX fight. Like, just all those dodges, and then there's also just happens to be a light party thrown in there. I mean, I definitely feel like the EX is so much more fun because it feels like, you know, these fights are designed in such a way, and you do these fights that, what's it called? Yeah, I know like party stacks, I get that, but you do these fights, it just feels like all that would happen on what's it called? All that would happen on the extreme trial version is literally just everything would get tuned up to 11. Like, it would just be the exact same thing that happened in these normal versions, but just more. Like, you can already see what the extreme trial version is going to be like. It's going to be just more of this, and then a little bit extra spiced on. Like, oh my gosh. The extreme trials of these have to be awesome. And thankfully, I can do them all min-eye level because the people I hang out with do min-eye level stuff. So, whenever they're wanting to do one of these, I can just hop in and do it. I'm on, you know, that's awesome. All right, here we go. Nearing the end of the story because this is a quest complete and there's one more quest, if I remember correctly. Well, I mean, I looked at it. I'm pretty sure there's one more quest after this quest complete. But let's see. You are every bit Tenzin's successor, warrior, for you are but the second child of man to have bested me in battle. We nearly didn't there. I mean, you killed us a bunch. Once I would have never thought it possible, when I was no more than a mere serpent blessed with the good fortune to be born on an island where the people held us in the highest. To them I was as Kami, and I was foolish enough to share in their belief. It's like you get one stack, but the other stack is hidden because it targets the off tank. Oh, I see. Jeez. But when I lived some few centuries and first began to manifest true powers, my worshippers came to view me in a different light. When they were visited by calamity, they mistook me as the cause, and so, in place of traditional offerings, they brought me the flesh of their flesh. Though I had no hand in it, their fortunes improved. To them, the answer was clear. Only greater sacrifice would satisfy the guardian serpent. Little did they know I had spared the maiden and spirited her away in another land, in secret, as I would the others that would follow. Oh, jeez, that's harsh. Nevertheless, the belief lingered, and soon the guardian serpent came to be regarded as a malevolent demon, and my worshippers became my decriers. They tempted sellswords with Koban to come and slay me, the poor fools. So began my days as a hunted kami. I dispatched them every time, though I took little joy in it. And then, one day, a man unlike all the others appeared before me, a samurai in the company of beasts. Tenzin and I fought. He won. The fallen kami had at last been bested by a fortune-seeking hunter. I could not help but chuckle as I closed my eyes and awaited the inevitable blow. Join me, let us begin anew. Saying this, he extended his hand to me. All that I was, all that I had ever been, was no more. I had nothing. Yet not only did he see fit to spare me, but offer me a new home. But even a fallen Kamiya has his pride, and I could not readily accept such kindness, even if I yearned for it. Seeing this, Tenzin laughed. Then earn it by going stronger, and in turn using that strength to help others, as you have been helped. Become more than you are, and more than me. Thus did I vow to devote myself to becoming an auspice worthy of man's worship and admiration, to become a magnificent dragon that would safeguard his chosen. Strange. My recollection now is not as it was before. Details, once indistinct, are now vivid and clear. Perhaps the Armatai clouded my judgment. Thank you, Sims. Had you not helped me remember my vow, I might have lost the chance to honor Tenzin's memory forever. Wait, where is Genbu? Has he returned to the temple without us? This bodes ill. Complete. And Seryu right here. The 5th Lord. Ooh, 4 Lords wall mounted. The fate of the Ruby Sea hangs in the balance, and Seryu is eager to play his part. If Genbu left without us, then it can only mean that Karyu's return is imminent. Come, we must rejoin the others at Racing Temple. Alright, here. Mount Guide, and we can do... Here. Let's do the Recon one. Got a long flight to go. All the way down there. Enter Racing Temple, yes. Oh geez, things are dire. What's happening, Genbu? You are, as ever, a welcome sight, Sons. And you, Seryu. Forgive me, Genbu. I have been a great fool. As we have all many times before, and doubtless will be again. Nevertheless, forgive me. The wards are at their limit. You've got to come right away. Then it is well that Seryu has returned to the fold, for now we 4 lords may bring our united powers to bear against our foe. Your part in this is finished, my friends. Now you must go. Should we fail in this final endeavor, then the temple, nay, the whole of the Ruby Sea may be consumed by Kiryu's wrathful fires. Don't be stupid. We came all this way to see this through to the end, and we'll just do just that. That's the Scion way, right, Sims? Yeah. If that is your will, so be it. Join us then, and stand as witness to our deeds this day, which will determine the fate of all we hold dear. Of all that we hold dear. Let's do this. Oh, here we go. I don't know what's gonna come out of that thing. Hold nothing in reserve. Summon all your strength. Only then can we hope to triumph over our mad brother. It worked. I can feel it. The wards are mended, strengthened. Not anymore. What happened? Gosh, we're in the nothing realm. Okay, he's massive. No, no, no. Even now, after everything we have endured, everything that has made us stronger, how can we fail? All shall burn. No. Gunboo. Gunboo, Gunboo. No way. He can't just do that, can he? Can't be that powerful. It will be impossible for us three alone to bind him, but we can hold him at bay for a time. Flee this place. No, we're not gonna flee. We cannot, we will not. Maybe you cannot bind him, but together we can defeat him. Is there a possibility of this happening? I don't think we can defeat him. But well, we won't leave. That's not something we'll do. Fool, a hero you may be, but Kuryu is an opponent none can defeat. I'm thinking maybe I don't expect to defeat him. You, I killed you once before, Samurai. I will kill you again. Yeah, I was about to say, are we going to show our compassion? Just like Tenzin did? I really want it to be that. Holy shit. Where are we going? Oh. Tenzin? Yeah, I saw his sword. I saw him holding up his sword on fire. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. All my hair is standing on its end. He's so fucking cool. Oh my god. Oh my god, and it matches the outfits. Brother, sister, now's our chance to restore the wards. how? Even in his weakened state, without Genbu, we do not stand a chance. Soroban can take his place. Soroban, come away from there before you get hurt. If I do not act, then our lives are forfeit anyways. Ours and everyone else in this Ruby Sea. The Ruby Sea. Yeah. What is he doing? This is the ritual he performed incorrectly before, when he summoned a great tortoise kami into his body. I see it now. He offers himself to Genbu. I could feel his presence returning, but if Soroban does this, then his own soul will be... Wait, what? I would rather you not say it aloud, otherwise I might have second thoughts. Believe me, I know the consequences and I accept them. Wait, is he really going to... Farewell, my friends, and please look after Tamamizu. What? Oh, shit. Worry not, Soroban. We will not let it be for nothing. Shoot. God. Burn, burn, all shall burn. Perhaps one day, many thousands of years from now, but not this day. Be gone. It's too bittersweet. It's so fucking cool, but Soroban. No. Tenzin. Oh my gosh. Oh my beloved Tenzin. What about Soroban? Kuryu shall not threaten us for many millennia yet. Let us rejoice in this hard-won victory. Nearly lost were it not for your courage and strength, Sims. But Soroban... Tragic though his sacrifice was, it was not in vain. Let us not mourn his death, but honor his memory. Death? Memory? What in the world are you on about? Soroban yet lives. Huh? Let me guess, in our hearts or some such? honestly, if you're not going to try and comfort us, you could at least do better than offer trite cliches. If I'm simply stating... I'm simply making a statement of fact, but I see words alone will not serve to communicate my point. What? And he's just there? So what I was super sad about, he's just there? Huh? But I should be, huh? Okay, now I'm mad that you're back, you see? That's what happens when you fake me out like that, Sorbonne. Don't ever do that again. I do not understand. The ritual the Kojin perform, when one summons the soul of an immensely powerful entity into one's own body, it is understood, nay, expected, that the summoner's soul is extinguished in the process. That is true. When the summoned entity's soul is of surpassing strength relative to one's own, Sorbonne's, however, has grown remarkably robust, owing to his intense training and his prolonged exposure to the magics of the Tamate Bako of geomancy. His soul now eclipses mine in spiritual potency, which is why it holds fast to his vessel, and so when the enchantment fades ere long, mine will depart and fade as before. Just when you're getting used to having you around again. Kuryu's aim was true, as you saw, and in my final moments I was filled with regrets, but no longer. With my remaining time I will attend to my affairs, and train dear Sorbonne to succeed me as the next Genbu. Wait, me? The next Genbu? The four lords are ever needed. You have both the strength of will and character to succeed our elder brother. Would you all not agree? I think he's more than proved himself when he stood his ground against Kuryu. Still, it should be a unanimous decision. Bayako? As you say, he faced certain death without hesitation and embraced sacrifice for the sake of others. I should be glad to welcome him to our fellowship. If that is how you all feel, then I am certainly in no position to refuse. I will do my best to live up to your expectations. Give an ilm and they'll take a malm, I swear. It's gonna be something with Tenzin, or no? Do not think I have forgotten our bargain, little urchin. Great feats demand consummate rewards, and we are auspices of our word. It's about time. Did you hear that, Sems? It's treasure time. While we see to the preparations, perhaps you could spare a moment for my dearest comrades? With our troubles at an end, we may be parting ways soon, and so this might be our last opportunity you have to speak with them for quite some time. Treasure time. Yippee! Yeah, she did the yeah, yippee, yeah. Alright, so we chatted up with the four lords again. Suzaku. Worry not for Sorbonne. We will guide him in his journey and help him to reach his true potential, as Tenzin once guided us. I had long since given up on ever seeing him again, and then he was there, shining paragon of strength and virtue, a memory made manifest. But if he had been more than that, I would have told him, this body I once cursed, I have come to cherish. This I owe to him and his love. Either I think he already knows, or somehow I doubt there's a need. I think he already knows. Oh? Well, that would be wonderful if true. For all his virtues, he could be remarkably oblivious at times. But though he taught me to love and accept myself, it was you who helped me to remember, who helped me to smile again. For that, Sems, you will always hold a special place in my heart. Please come and visit us in the future. Awesome. Seryu. At first I thought he was a figment of my imagination, but he was real enough. How or why I know not, but a possibility springs to mind. When Tenzin was mortally wounded by Kiryu, he used the last of his strength to seal him within the sacred crystal. The original words are born of his flesh, his very essence, an act of desperation, I once believed. But now I wonder, was it in preparation for this very day? But even if it had been a part of an elaborate plan to preserve his soul as a final defense, his strength alone would have never sufficed. Nay, he needed another warrior possessed of tremendous potential. Like himself, one blessed with a singular power to whom he could bequeath his own. He knew another would come, you see, another hero the likes of which the world so rarely sees. Thousands and thousands of years ago, he foresaw your coming. Bah, clever bastard, putting me to shame with his strength and wisdom both. And he still he denies me my rematch. But at least I still have you, Sems. Live long, for I am not finished with you yet. We will fight again, and I will win, without turning to the Aramatama. You may be assured. Then all the way over here for Byakko. With Kuryu imprisoned once more, my comrades and I are free to watch over these lands as before, as is our duty. And when the wards falter once more, we shall again gather our strength and beat back our mad brother's assault, together with noble Sorbonne, a worthy successor to the fallen Genbu. For now, however, we may enjoy a welcome respite, a peace we owe as much to you as anyone else, I should think. I see many battles ahead of you, for like Tenzin, you are not one to rest on your laurels, this much is plain. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. But I ramble, do not deny it. When one has lived as long as I, it is all too easy to lose track of time. Go, go. Should ever you crave the company of we curious beasts, you will find us here. Speak with Sorbonne. Come and claim your reward, honored friends. Oh. Sounds like actual money. Whoa. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. More than enough to make for 1,000 of Alphino's reckless purchases. A fitting reward for saviors of the Ruby Sea. To be honest, I was half expecting another terrible joke, but you really followed through. Getting this home is going to be no easy task. Transportation is a concern. We would be happy to deliver it to a destination of your choosing. Really? Just like that? In that case, the Ruby Bazaar in Kukide? If it's no trouble, that is. None whatsoever. Every member of the collective should be glad to lend a hand. Yay, treasure! Actual treasure. And with that, I take my leave. So, Sorbonne, will you really stay here and not return to Tamamizu? Well, I did agree to become the next Genbu. For the duration of his training, I would have him remain here. It will be a long, hard road, believe you me, and I intend to spend my remaining years guiding him, all 500 or so. And so there you have it. I hope I can impose upon you deliver Bunshin the news. Alrighty. Wait, 500 years? As in you will be here for another 5 centuries? I thought you said the enchantment would fade ere long. These things are relative, and what's with that tone of yours anyway? You should be honored to be the beneficiary of my sage tutelage. Foolish turtle. You're a turtle too, an old, tiny, crabby ghost turtle. Get out of my head. There's something a little frightening about watching them fight with themselves. Ugh. They're still going at it. Maybe we should leave them alone for a while. Thank you for everything, Sem Stataru. Safe travels. Awesome. Then we teleport over here. Oh, and that's it. That's all. That's all it wrote. I'm just gonna tell him that Soroban is not coming back to Tamamizu, and that's it. Oh, but cutscene. There could be an ending cutscene that shows a lot. I sense you have reasons other than the usual for this particular visit. Might it have something to do with Soroban? I beg your pardon? Soroban is to become the next Genbu? I will not feign understanding. However, this extraordinary state of affairs came about is utterly beyond my ken. As unbelievable as I find it, though, I have no doubt that you speak true. Soroban had an incredible string of bad luck, succumbing to the Mitama, becoming a giant tortoise, and now this. On the other hand, he could have refused, and instead agreeing to take on this responsibility, so we may as well support him, don't you think? Indeed, though it pains me to imagine Tamamizu without our Soroban, it fills me with pride to know that a Kojin of the Blue has been granted this great honor. We shall pray for him, that he may rise to the occasion and serve as a benevolent guardian to all who call the Ruby Sea home. Thank you for helping him to find his true calling, my friends. Oh no, the pleasure was all ours, and the profit. I'm not sure I take your meaning, but I appreciate the sentiment. But if I might ask a final favor, would you be so kind as to look in on him from time to time just to see what he is getting on all right? Of course. It's not every day you make friends with a secret collective of talking animals, after all. Even if Soroban hadn't decided to remain at the Rising Temple, I wouldn't have wanted to stay away. You can be sure I'll head there from time to time. You're welcome to join me when I do, of course. And so I'm assuming time and time, that's in Tataru's grand endeavors, I assume? I hope. Complete. Quest complete, and we get to see it, a new chapter of New Game Plus. Awesome. That's the ending. Oh, you're here. You have the Gwibber out. The Shadowbringer's Gwibber. I only have the Titania Gwibber. But yeah. Dang, but that Four Lords was peak. It really was peak. I had a ton of fun. Here I could slash happy for how much fun I had. Yeah. Awesome. Well, I mean, I don't have much more to do. That was the end of the quest line. And it's been a whole 3, almost 4 hours. Almost 4 hours, and we didn't even do the first dungeon, which means that was easily like 4.5 hours of content to go through. And we did most of it. I didn't do the very first dungeon because I had already done it because I wanted to try to do this off stream at one point, but then I realized, it's probably better to save. So I saved it for stream. More hours of queuing hell. True. Yeah, I don't think anyone would be wanting to do that dungeon anyway, but I'm super excited that we finished everything. And, you know, I guess that's it. I appreciate so many, so many people tuned in today, and so many people were super helpful, and, I'm super happy everyone, came in to support. I really appreciate it. It means a ton because I really am trying to get affiliate to, get some cute emotes in here or get my stream quality higher up because that's what affiliate does. That's like the main thing I'm trying to get affiliate for. But yeah, with us done, I think I'm gonna end it off here. Mhm. Hopefully everyone who was watching had a good time. I know I did. And I'll be happy to see you all next time. So bye. Bye for now. Bye.